Hey, welcome to the Pretty Introvert channel. If you are new here, my name is Nicole and I am so glad that you are here. Today we're going to talk about why I used to look in the mirror and say, God, why did you make me so ugly? So the truth is, I've always thought that I wasn't the most attractive. Sometimes I think I'm ugly and sometimes I just feel like I'm not the attractive one. I think I just look average. Um, and I've been doing some searching, like, why do I feel this way? And I think it's because when I was in school, the boys did not come after Nicole. They didn't. And I always seem to attract I'm not going to call them unattractive men, but I always attracted the men who had the good personality, who everyone else did not find attractive. So I was like, well, if these men are going after these women, they're not coming after me, and I'm also overweight, I must be ugly. I feel like I can't get anybody, so that must mean that I'm ugly. Not to mention, people have talked about me for so long. One situation I remember, this girl I know, I don't really communicate with her anymore because I realize I just don't need to communicate with her. Like, she's always talked about me. At one point, she talked about how big my hands are, my feet. She said I was shaped like a Mexican. And I know all of that stuff sounds kind of crazy, maybe childish or small, but when you're already insecure about your weight, any little thing that points out what you already feel is gonna hurt your feelings. And so people have talked about my head. They say I have a big head. That doesn't really bother me as much, but they have. People have said I'm so light, I look like a ghost, or I look pale. My little cousin, she was real innocent at the time, so I know she didn't mean anything by it, but she used to say, Nick, why are your hands so white? Why are your legs so white? And so while my little cousin didn't mean anything by it, it still hurt my feelings. People have just talked about my thighs because I have really big thighs. I'm also slew-footed, I have knock knees. So I can go from head to toe and tell you what I don't like about myself. But I'm also wondering, do I not like this about myself because of what I've heard other people say, or is this genuinely how I feel? So when I was younger, I would go to the mirror, I would look at myself, be unhappy with the way I look and say, God, why did you make me look like this? Why did you make me look so ugly? Why did you make me so light? And I actually wanted to look just like Chili from TLC. I don't know if you old enough to remember TLC for real, but I used to want to look just like Chili. She was darker than me, petite. I ain't never been petite. I loved her wavy hair. Never had wavy hair. I have really coarse hair. Like, if I didn't get it pressed or whatever, it would not look like this. And so I used to want to look like her, and I used to be really bossy back in the day. So I used to say, I want to be Chili, but I have T-Boz parts because, you know, T-Boz always was the lead singer. And so I didn't look like these people who the world deemed as beautiful. So I thought I was ugly. And it hasn't been until recently when people around me have been pouring into me saying, no, you're not ugly. You're actually pretty. You're beautiful. And not even just people I know. Strangers have been coming up to me lately telling me this. And when people tell me I'm pretty, or when they go on and say you're beautiful, I really feel uncomfortable. I'm like, what are you talking about? Will you please stop? Like, that is the most uncomfortable thing ever. But the more I hear it, I'm like, well, Nicole, maybe you aren't really ugly. Maybe you aren't, you know, as horrible looking as you say you look. Maybe you are pretty. Maybe men really are attracted to you, but you just don't look like you lay it low and spread it wide, so they keep going. Or maybe God has you covered where he doesn't want you talking to just any man or every man out there. So I don't know what it is, but have you ever felt that way? Like, have you ever felt insecure? Have you ever felt like, oh, I want to change this about myself. I want to change that. I don't like my teeth. I don't like my stomach. I don't like my butt. I don't like my hips. I don't like my waist. I don't like this back fat. Like, is there anything you've said, like, I wish I could change this about myself? Let me know in the comments. I found that a lot of us feel the same way, but no one ever talks about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, A lot of people are insecure with their body, but no one talks about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess you're taught, don't talk about it. You're taught just put on a smile. You're taught to act confident and all of this stuff. So, and I also think that a reason why I don't wear makeup, I don't have any clothes, like if you'll notice in all of my videos, I'm wearing a t-shirt. That's all I have. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. That's all I have. T-shirts. And I don't wear makeup, and I think it's because I never felt worthy to put on makeup. I don't feel worthy to have on anything other than a t-shirt, because when you feel ugly or you feel unpretty, you have no motivation or no desire to change or alter the way you look, alter your appearance, because you're like, what does it matter? I'm ugly anyway. And that's one of the reasons why it's taken me so long to put out content, because I'm insecure about the way I look. If it wasn't for that life-changing encounter I had with Latoya Forever, like she literally, like she was like, we're gonna record. It's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. You want to do this, we're gonna record. But I appreciated that from her, because it's like, you know how you want to make changes in life and you taking those baby steps. Latoya was like, no, it was in a nice way. She didn't like mean, but she was like, no, we're gonna do this. And that helped me. She's like, no, you're gonna get on camera, you're gonna record. Even before we met, she gave me a whole reel to do, the Unbig My Back challenge, and I had to show myself. She was like, you have to show yourself exercising. I would have never done that, like never. So I really do appreciate her, and I'm glad that she pulled me out of my comfort zone, because now I'm walking past the mirror and I'm like, hey girl, hey pretty girl, you so cute. You know, I'm just telling myself this, and I'm telling myself, like, hoping one day I'll actually believe it. Like, I won't need a man. I won't need anyone else to tell me this stuff. I'll know it and believe it for myself. I do really appreciate all of the DMs and comments I have been receiving. It's been people in there telling me, you know, I'm insecure too. You are motivating me to not be insecure. And I'm just like, that's amazing, because I never would have thought that me being in Latoya's vlog would have this impact. You know what I'm saying? And I'm more of a behind the scenes type of person. I'm more of the telling people what they need to do, directing them, you know, helping them grow their brand. And so when it comes to me being in front of the camera, I know that this is something that God wants me to do. He's calling me to be in front of the camera. And so I have to do it, because I know it's going to help people. And ultimately, that's what I want to do. So let me know your story in the comments. DM me. You know why I say DM me? Because I'm afraid I'm going to miss a comment on YouTube. I feel like YouTube doesn't always notify me of everything. And so if you DM me on Instagram at Nicole Jackson Official, there is no H in my name. Okay. I know I'm kind of like, there's no H in my name. You know what? I do not like when people put an H in my name. I'm like, no, it's no H. It's NICOLE. So hit me up on Instagram. If you haven't already followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Nicole Jackson Official. DM me. If you're on your weight loss journey too, DM me. Let's do this together, because it seems like the older I get, I'm not going to say you, but the older I get, it just seems a little bit more difficult to stick with it. I guess because we have all the other stresses in life, all the other responsibilities that I didn't have when I was in my early 20s. Like when I was in my early 20s, if I set a weight loss goal, because my weight has fluctuated like all my life, I always joke and say like Oprah and Janet. If you like Oprah and Janet, it's just a joke. I'm just joking. But my weight has always fluctuated. So in my early 20s, when I would set out to lose weight, I would do it with no issue. No, I'm not eating that fattening food. I'm going to have baked chips. Give me a Coke Zero. I want the turkey sub with no mayo. Matter of fact, give me a veggie sub on wheat bread. Work out 2.5 hours a day. Like it was nothing. But now I'm like, you want me to do what? I don't want to do that. But I know I need to. So if you're on this journey with me, DM me. We can motivate each other, because I feel like that's why God placed us all here, to help and encourage and motivate each other. So I look forward to meeting more of you. Comment, subscribe, and share. Okay? Turn on the notification bell, because I am going to be dropping new content once a week. I'm going to try to do more than once a week, but to start off, I'm going to commit to 1 day a week. I was thinking Sunday night. Why Sunday? I don't know. That just kind of popped in my head. But needless to say, I really appreciate your support. And if you are still here, which you should be, thank you. And I also, one more thing before I go. I'm a little long-winded, so I'll stop and start a lot. I'm going to be going shopping soon, because like I said, all I wear are t-shirts. I'm tired of just wearing t-shirts. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm a jeans and t-shirt girl, but I'm growing out of that. I'll be 40 soon. I know I don't look that old, do I? But I'm not going to say soon. I'll just say in a few years I'll be 40, okay? So I'm going to be going shopping soon. I'm going to vlog that, because I need help. If you know of a place I can go to shop, let me know. I am frugal. I'm on a budget. So I don't want it to cost a whole lot of money, because I need to get a full wardrobe. When I tell you I don't have any clothes, I don't have many clothes. And because I know it's so hard to believe I don't have any clothes and shoes. Look at those big old Crocs. These are all the purses I have. Here's a shoe inside of some books. Here's the clothes I have. These are work clothes. Do you see that? That's it. That's it. These are towels, because I don't have a linen closet. That's it. These are work clothes. Work. Do you hear me? Work. So anyway, here are all the bags I have. I need new purses. When I tell you I love a purse, I love a purse. I don't know if you're familiar with the Glamaholic brand. I love Mia Ray. Kurt Geiger. I have 3 Kurt Geiger bags. Have not worn any of these. You know why? Because I don't have clothes for real. Please help me. Here, I don't even know if people still wear these watches. I bought them a few years ago. Are these still on trend, as the young girls say? Are these on trend, or do I need to donate these to Goodwill? Earrings. These are cheap pair of Target earrings. I don't know if I look better in gold or silver. I need y'all to tell me. Listen, if you are good with styling and you don't mind helping me, please help me. Would I look better in gold or silver or rose gold? I really like rose gold. Oh, this is my hunty chain. Latoya sent me this maybe like a year ago. Well, she was on live and she told somebody she would send them one. I hopped in the DM and like, can I get one too, girl? And she sent me one. I love that chain, by the way. I had this whole little dance and song my hunty chain on. Anyway, here's some more Glamaholic things that I have. And here are 2 wallet on chains. Look at these big old Crocs. Look at these. Here goes some house shoes. I have big feet too. So anyway, yeah, y'all are all in my business, all in my closet. What I have, help your girl out, okay? Help me out. What can I get to wear with these? What other bags can I get? You see this? The tag, like I literally can show you the tag on everything. Anyway, thank you for watching. We're going to be friends. YouTube internet friends, if you will, because we don't really know each other in person, but we're going to get to know each other, because I believe you're going to comment or DM me, and so we'll get to know each other that way. I am an introvert, so if you write me and I don't really have much to say, it's not because I'm trying to act funny or I'm being mean. It's just because I'm an introvert, and sometimes it's really a challenge for me to come up with something else to say. So I am working on that. But anyway, I'm ending this video for real. So I will talk to you later. Do the Bankhead bounce, because I am from Atlanta. Talk to you later.